So in, up, and out. In, up, and out. Okay, so the Furikaburi is the movement of the sword from an opening of the sword. In this case, we just finished the Yokuichi Monji. And we're going to bring the sword into position overhead to attack from an upward position down, from a Jodan or a high position. Okay? So there's a lot of mistakes or different ideas about how this happens. And again, I want to explain that I'm teaching from a Muso Shinden-ryu perspective, and I have other experience in Muso Jikiden Shinryu and Mugai-ryu. All right, but I'm giving you this, and Seite got that as well. I'm giving you this as the idea of the Muso Shinden-ryu. Again, the Seite has a little slightly different idea, the Jikiden has a slightly idea, and so on. And the Mugai-ryu as well. So I'm giving you this from a Muso Shinden-ryu perspective, as well as the nukitsuke. Okay, so first thing, we're going to start from, let me start without the sword first. Think of this as the finished position of the sword on the nukitsuke. Okay, we need to bring the arm across and up to the Jodan to make the attack. So we're going to do this by moving the elbow in and bringing the hand across to the inside of the body. Okay, but notice what I'm doing. Even though I'm dropping the elbow down, I'm not dropping the hand down with it. This is a mistake that people make. They let the sword come down and swing up, sometimes very dangerously. Okay, so and moving the sword away from the attack. So you want to bring the elbow in. As you bring the elbow in, bring the right hand across. So if you do that with me right now, just do that exercise. Bring the elbow in, but don't let the hand lower. Keep it, make sure your elbow's against your body, and keep your elbow in line with your shoulder. Okay, in this area, right where it came from. The same, in other words, this same level to here is a straight line with the elbow touching the body. Okay, and you'll see that most people, when they bring the hand in, they either don't drop the elbow or they drop the elbow when they drop the hand. So the elbow has to go in and the hand has to go to the inside portion. And this is where it's going to, this is going to be another one of the points. It's going to be just inside off the center line. Okay, so we're going to take the elbow in as 1. We're going to bring the hand across 2. We're going to bend the wrist 3. Bend it in toward you this way 3. 4, we're going to stop inside the center line. And 5, I'll show you with the sword, it's going to be outside of our shoulder. Okay, so those are the first things that we're doing. It's going to look like that. Now demonstrate with the sword. Okay, so we're going to bring the elbow in, bring the sword across. You're bending the wrist. The sword is outside the shoulder. The hand is just inside the center line. Right there you have 5 points. Okay, the 6th point is the left hand bringing the saya back to its natural starting position. Okay, instead of leaving it back here just behind us, in case we drop down, it might be in the way. We want to bring it back around here, ready for accommodating the sword again. Okay, so that's point number 6. From here, the sword has to head upward, ready for the attack, and so that's going to be 7. And the left hand is going to follow, is going to trail and join at the tsuka for the two-handed attack, the kiriroshi. Okay, so we have the 6 here. We're going to head upward 7, 8, and we're going to get to the top here in the Jodan with the hands above the head and the right hand higher than the left. Okay, this is important in the Furikaburi as far as expediting the counter cut. Think of like the Furikaburi as a connector. We attacked and we want to attack again. They must be connected. They can't have stalls. They can't come around here, fall backward, stall, and attack. They have to go right into a second attack. Okay, so here's the points again. We're going to bring the elbow in 1, hand across 2, bending the wrist 3, hand finishes slightly inside 4. The sword is outside the shoulder, just at the shoulder here. And as you look at this, you can see the cutting edge is starting to head forward, and the angle of the blade is upward, getting ready for the attack. Okay? Now, next thing here is the saya comes back 6. The right hand heads up to the top 7, and the left hand trails and grabs the tsuka 8 and moves to the Jodan position or the top position. Okay, again, make sure the right hand is higher than the left. Never let the right hand drop below the left. Okay, right hand always higher than the left. Okay, so again, make sure the elbow is moving in with the hand level. Don't let the elbow drop, the hand drop down as you bring this across. Okay, so here we go. Ready? 1, bring the elbow in. 2, bring the hand across level. 3, bending the wrist so that look where the sword is going to go. It's going to go over the shoulder. 4, it's inside the center line slightly. 5, the sword is outside. 6, the left hand brings the saya back. 7, the right hand heads up, and 8, the left hand joins it, stops at the top for 9. And again, this is just for stopping for reference. We're not going to do that in the attack, okay? And this would be the attack next in the kiriroshi. Okay? So let's go through that again. Now let's do this. Let's bundle a couple of sections, okay? We want to do this. We want to bring the elbow in and the sword across and connect those first 5 moves. See? Okay? Right? You want to make sure you don't keep the elbow away. You want to make sure you don't drop the hand down and back up. Okay, so from here, elbow in, hand same level. Okay, everybody got that? Now we're going to do this with the left hand. We're going to join. We're going to bring the left hand, move the saya back into its position at the same time we're doing the first 5 moves. So this will be up to 6. Everybody see it? Okay, so continuing with the furikaburi, from here, we're going to go into the 1 position. Okay, now we're going to go to from the 1 to the cut without stopping. This is going to be slow. Okay, 1. 1. Okay, so that's just a practice drill where you would come up from the number 1 position, and the object is to not stop at the top. In other words, don't do this. 1, stop, 2, cut. 1, stop, see the way I'm stopping? 2, cut. 1, stop, 2, cut. We don't want any stop here. Remember that furikaburi is a transition, so don't stop. You just get your hands up to the top and you attack. Hands up to the top. So in, up, and out. In, up,